How's everyone doing today? Scott Ostrode here from Keller Williams Realty with this week's edition of Why the Heck Do You Live There? We started doing these interviews going back the last couple of months because we realized that a lot of our clients are leaving our area and going across the country, across state borders. And we just want to let you know that we can be your one-stop shop for all your real estate needs. So if you are whether you're moving across town or going anywhere in the country, we've got referral partners throughout that we will happily connect you with, that we know that will take great care of you. And so today I'm super excited that we are with Maria from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Maria, tell us a little about yourself.
Hi. I work in the Albuquerque and Rio Rancho metro areas, which is the central part of New Mexico. And before I became a broker, I was actually in the biotech field, which is a little random. And I was part of the first team in the world to provide a web-based application, which now we call the internet, the web. But back when I did it, we were the first application to provide a global DNA mapping solution for universities and scientists across the world. So it was really actually pretty exciting at the time to pull data from all over the world. And then I also had a successful stint as a script supervisor in the film industry here in New Mexico. So
awesome. And then about real estate then. So you've been selling homes for the last 20 years?
I have. I've been an independent broker and a team leader, both. My team has been in the top 5 for sales in our whole company, but in recent years, I've decided to scale back and focus more on the quality rather than the quantity of the relationships that I have. So I'm really focusing on having a more personal relationship with all of my clients. And if you look me up on Google, you'll see that we have a 5-star review. I'm very proud of that. And that is the way I'd like to keep it.
Love it. Love it. Yep. Quality over quantity. So why Albuquerque? Why? I mean, you're there, you have your family there. Tell me why people love Albuquerque and Rio Rancho.
I think there's 2 things in particular here that make it just a great place to be. And one, I mean, I know a lot of people say this, but our weather is phenomenal. We've got 4 beautiful seasons. It doesn't get too cold, but it gets cold enough for us to have some snow, and just enough that although we don't get a ton of snow here in the city, you don't have to have 4-wheel drive to live in Albuquerque, but you can hop in your car and you can drive for a few hours and you are in some of the top resorts in the entire country, and in some cases the world, just within hours of here. We have mountains and for hiking and biking right here in the city. Like we're right underneath the mountains, kind of like Colorado. Colorado, there's a lot of cities like that too. We also have a river that goes right through our city. It bisects our city, and we have this beautiful riparian district that goes right through it. So you can bike for miles or walk, whatever you're into. It just gives you you're in the city, but you're right in the country at the same time. It's a beautiful mix. You're 5 minutes from both. We also have a university community that feeds a hugely vibrant community of eateries. Like you can walk. We have a First Thursday. So many outdoor activities that were prevalent here before the pandemic, but now it's amazing because we have First Thursday. You can go out and walk the university. That businesses stay open late for folks, so it's outdoors. We have the zoo and the biopark communities have outdoor concerts once a week, usually in the summertime. We've got farmers markets all over the city. We've also got a casino community here, which, if you're into casinos, that's great. But if you're not, it also creates this amazing staycation options right here, 5 minutes away. And, in any direction, you can go to this beautiful world-class resort and you feel like you've just, left the country. It's beautiful. So there's a lot here.
I love it. Well, you talked about your client care before.
It's actually very well, for that reason, it's very family friendly. But a lot of those events they're designed for families. We have a drive-in movie theater, actually 2 now, which is very rare in our country now. But we've got a few, and it's great for being able to get out on a summer night. So.
I love it. Well, you talked about customer service a second ago, but talk to me a little bit about how you communicate with your clients. If they're moving from Sacramento out your way, they may not know about the area. How do you communicate with your folks?
Well, I use a couple of different tools. One I'll show you in just a second, but what I want to start with is my philosophy around communication, and that is that I like to be fully in communication. So I do a lot of this over email just because some people have been through the buying process before and some haven't. So I give a lot of information over email, and that way folks can check in with me and say, wait, I have questions about this, or they can disregard it if they want. But my general philosophy around emails for buyer and for sellers and my communication is I want to tell you what's going on now and what we're doing now, and then what's going to come next, so that you have a breadcrumb trail, if you will, to follow and to know what you can expect every step of the way.
Love that. Love that. Well, our prices here locally continue to go up and up and up. And I'm always amazed on the value that people can buy elsewhere. And I know you got some properties to show us. So if we had clients that were coming out your way that were in that kind of 500 to 550 type range, what would they be expecting to buy in your neighborhood?
Oh, you guys are going to love this. It's amazing. We get a lot of people who come here from the film industry because our state is so friendly to the film people. But you can buy so much house here. So for instance, this house is literally, this was a $500,000 house. It is, it has all the luxury trimmings that you might expect to see. This is a Mediterranean style house in our North Valley, which, as I explained, was the riparian district where the valley is.
Yeah.
You also, you can have a beautiful southwestern home with gorgeous views and a pool, looking out over the mountains with your own, private vista. You can be out in the countryside if you want. Wow. With a beautiful view, with acres and acres to spare. It really just depends on what you can have. A brand new home, if you never lived in. These two homes are brand spanking new with a gorgeous view, never lived in. These are spec photos so that they can show what they're. It's just amazing the variety of home that you can buy here.
Love it.
That much money.
Yeah, that Southwest architecture is not something that we have very much of here, and those views are not the same as what we have around here. So that's pretty amazing. Well, Maria, I appreciate you coming in. That's great information. So, guys, again, if you're thinking about leaving our area, I'm sad to see you go. I don't want you to leave, but if you are choosing to leave our area and you're looking for another place to go around the country, and Albuquerque is that type of spot, I'd happily refer you to Maria to take care of your needs there. And frankly, no matter where you want to go around the country, again, we're your one-stop shop. We'll take great care of you here on this side, get the movers set up and do all the professional services we do on this side, and get a nice transition to you into your new home. And so until next time, everybody have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Maria, thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
Have a great day.
You too.